Have you ever gotten this feeling deep within your gut? You knew 100% that this thing was the thing that you were supposed to do. You've been called to do this thing. This is what you were put on earth to do. Maybe you make a little bit of progress. Maybe you say, you know what, I'm gonna push it off. I'm gonna work on it in a couple of weeks. But then all of a sudden life happens. So maybe weeks pass by, maybe months pass by, or maybe a whole year passes by and you have made little to no progress. Or maybe life just happened and you couldn't make progress at all. Then now all of a sudden you're looking up and you're paralyzed by fear. Maybe you're not enough. Maybe the market is too saturated. Maybe the people don't want the thing that you have this idea to do anymore. Maybe there's just not enough space for you. I am here to tell you that that is a lie from the pits of hell, and this video is for you. Listen, I understand that sometimes life be lifing real hard, and in certain seasons, all you can do is put one foot in front of the other, go minute by minute, day by day, and week by week just to figure this thing out. I understand. I have been there, whether it is a medical crisis or mental health struggles, or maybe it's a family emergency, whatever it is. Sometimes there are certain seasons where survival is the goal. And that feeling, that reality is valid for a whole lot of people, especially in this season that we're living in right now. But I'm not talking about those seasons. I'm talking about the seasons where you have the capacity, you have the mental bandwidth, but you're stuck in your own head. Or maybe you're letting intrusive thoughts win. Or maybe you're letting shame and guilt of you pursuing something different than what you've originally had planned stop you from doing the thing that you've been called to do. And here's the embarrassing thing. I am not talking from a place of I heard this or this is what I've been saying. No, I have experienced this myself. I have been putting off starting my channel for, we're not even going to talk about how long. I let intrusive thoughts win from I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. No one wants to hear my thoughts on books. No one wants to know my perspective. I'm a 30-plus-year-old mom with a toddler with barely enough time. What am I going to have time to do a YouTube channel? You know, letting all of those thoughts that are pure lies win. Then one day I said, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough of someday, enough of one day. I am turning on this camera, pressing record, and we're going to figure this thing out. Now, is it going to be perfect? Absolutely not. Am I going to make mistakes along the way? Absolutely. But that's a part of the progress. And I have to embrace that part of the process. I did not want to look up one day and say, it's been a year since I said I was going to start the thing and not have started the thing. I don't want to look back and regret that I didn't start. So today is going to be day one. And that's what I told myself. Is this journey going to be perfect? Absolutely not. Am I going to make mistakes along the way? Absolutely. But you know what? I refuse to look back a year from now and say, you know what? I wish I coulda, shoulda, woulda started and hadn't started. So here's the thing that I have come to accept. At the end of the day is going to end. And no matter what your beliefs are, all of us on this earth who are human and really anything that's living have a date where we are no longer going to be on this side of the land of the living. So that means that we only have a certain amount of time to get the things done that we have been called on this earth to do. So you not doing the thing that you know you're supposed to be starting, you not doing the thing that you know you're supposed to be doing is not only a disservice to you, but the people who will be impacted by what you do. Because the thing is all of our purposes are connected. So if you're not doing your part, then someone else is not able to unlock the thing that they are supposed to be doing. And so I know oftentimes in our community, or at least my community, I only speak to my community, okay? Maybe it's not your community, but in my community, oftentimes I hear people say, you know what? Well, what will they think? Or what will my family think? Or what will my friends think? Or what will include blank here? Insert blank here. What will they think? And I honestly say ignore them, because oftentimes, well, I won't say often, a lot of the times when I'm having these conversations with people, the people that they're talking about who are going to criticize the thing that they are doing is not their target audience. They are not the people that they are trying to reach. So you have to ignore it. And I know it is so easy to say that, but it's another thing when someone starts to belittle and criticize the thing that you're doing because they don't understand it, because they don't agree with it, right? And they start calling it little, or they start, bashing it and doing all of those things. But honestly, the only reason why they're doing this, or I won't say only because we can't speak in absolutes, but one of the reasons why they're doing it is because they know deep within their heart that they are not doing the thing that they are supposed to be doing. They're not doing the thing that they have been called to do. Or they're just negative. They're just negative Nancy's. And they are coming from a place of covetousness, jealousy, and just straight up negativity. So when they are coming from that place where it's like, you know what, I can't do the thing that I've been called to do, or maybe I refuse to do the thing that I've been called to do, so I'm going to stop you from doing the thing that you've been called to do because I want you to wallow in the negativity and the not doing nothingness that I am in, ignore them. Because I can promise you the cost of you not doing the thing that you have been called to do, the thing that you know that you are supposed to be starting, is much higher than you think. So don't let fear of embarrassment stop you from doing the thing that you know that you were supposed to be doing. Literally everyone has a day one. Every single person that I know has been successful or is currently successful all had to figure it out along the way. They didn't have it figured out when they got started. So because of this, I have had to ask myself and ask others, why in the world do I think because I am the one starting for the first time, despite what every other track record has shown from other successful people, why do I think just because it's me starting for the very first time, do I think that I am going to have it all figured out the very first time? That ain't how this works. Okay, so the last thing that I'll say, because I really gotta go, is that my friend recently sent me this essay, and it's called The Transformation from Silence to Action. Baby, that thing convicted me, called me up, called me out, twisted me to and fro, and it's not even long. It is not even long, but it packed a punch. So I definitely recommend that you read that essay. And I'll just end by saying that I want you to think about the thing. You already know what it is. And again, this is for people who have the physical, mental, financial capacity. This is not for the people who are in a season of just survival mode. This is for people who are not in survival mode, okay? I want you to think about the thing that you are supposed to be doing, and I want you to put it down in the comment section. What is the thing that you have been silently longing for, desiring, dreaming of, but you have been putting no action behind? Maybe you did, maybe you stopped, maybe you haven't even started at all. I want you to put it down in the comment section. So whether that's going back to school, whether that's changing career paths, whether that is writing the book, starting the YouTube channel, or starting the business, whatever that thing is, I want you to put it in the comment section, because I think it's something about saying something out loud or even just sharing it publicly that starts to turn that silence into action. I deeply want you to make today day one. Start scared, start unsure, start without knowing what all the steps are going to be. Kick that perfectionism and that needing to know everything and type A personality to the side. I need you to push it to the side and start your dreams, because life is so short. Oh my gosh. Every time we look at the news, every time we look at our feeds, we see how short that life can be because it is so unsure. And I don't want you to look back on life and say, I delayed my dreams for so long that they are now lifelong regrets. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me. And so I want you to make today day one. I know this is very different from what I normally put out, but this has been on me heavy. It has been on me heavy, and it has not released me. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to record it today. I'm going to do the thing that I'm asking you to do, and just do it scared, do it unsure, and release it into the world so this thing can get off me. But anyways, I hope that you have an amazing day. I hope that you are making today your day one, starting your dreams and just putting yourself out there scared. And I don't know, if you've made it to this point in the video, be sure to drop a rainbow in the comments section. I always love to know who's a part of my end of the video crew, and if you hung out with me to the end on this one, man, I love you down. But anyways, I hope you have an amazing day. Until the next time, have an amazing day. See y'all later.